Sorry, I was worried you aren't going to make it on time. But it's exactly 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. That's 9 p.m. Eastern, by the way. Have fun and tell the boys I said hello.
Quiet on the set. Cue Rob and Bob. Willie D.
C'est le Lounge Show avec Rob Scott et Bob Doyle, deux diffuseurs vétérans qui aiment s'entendre parler et qui réussissent d'une manière ou d'une autre à se supporter. Voyons si vous pouvez les supporter aussi bien. Voici Rob et Bob.
Where's Rob? Hold on. I guess I got to push a button. Now we caught him.
The difficulties that are technical.
Yes, well, I'm what is the word? Ripe with them? Is that what it is?
Sure.
Rife.
Yeah, you're not ripe.
No, not ripe.
Rife with
stale, if anything.
Yeah.
But I am Bob Doyle, hanging by my thumbs, and
I'm Rob Scott.
Augusta hopeful. So any day now, you're gonna get that green jacket.
Well, at least the letter in the mail that invite me to the tournament. It's a real fancy calligraphy kind of thing.
Oh, I see.
It's a big deal to get an invitation to Augusta National.
That's a scam. Well, they really got that.
9 o'clock on a Saturday.
Which means it's time for the Lounge Show, which we've previously covered. I'm Bob, and he's Rob, and
it's 9 o'clock Eastern and 6 o'clock Pacific. I find it interesting that in the introduction, the Pacific time is first, and then the Eastern time is second, which is rare for broadcasters. They rarely, in fact, if ever, I don't know if I've ever heard that. Like Mannix tomorrow night at 8, 7 Central.
Mannix,
right?
There's a date stamp for
Mannix.
us. Now,
Yes.
that's another one of those that was on that I never watched, like Streets of San Francisco and later, Chips. I never watched any of those.
I never watched Chips.
Starsky and Hutch.
Watched some of that.
What was the oh my God, why can't I remember it? The boys, the Dukes of Hazzard. Right, never
Didn't
watched
watch
that.
much of that.
But I did watch The Greatest American Hero, believe it or not.
Didn't watch much of that.
Wow, okay.
But I watched a lot of Charlie's Angels.
I think I watched some Charlie's Angels. I don't think I was like a every episode type of person, but I do believe that, although maybe not so much in the later seasons or whatever.
Yeah.
I think like now I'm wondering, did I really watch this thing?
Yeah, that's Charlie's Angels. And here's the deal about Charlie's Angels, Bob. I looked this up. I didn't look it up. It flashed. I must be in a really creepy algorithm because it told me today that today is the anniversary of the debut of Charlie's Angels.
How about that?
50 years ago today. 50.
Wow.
Charlie's Angels showed
I guess
up.
that's why I saw a clip I saw a clip from Charlie's Angels, the movie with Drew Barrymore punching some dude.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but I remember when Charlie's Angels showed up on the scene. Let's see, that would have 1976. So I would have been 15. Okay, so I'm ripe for that. Right, that's not right.
I was in 6th grade, and yeah, Farrah Fawcett was all the thing.
Yeah,
I mean, she was really that was a crazy at her peak time. I think
she was it. She was the it girl of the time. The haircut, and then later everyone wanted the Rachel haircut, but all the young ladies were getting that Farrah Fawcett feathered out to who knows where. But anyway, yeah, I was 15.
Is there a specific location to where it is feathered?
What?
Huh?
What did you say about location?
Feathers? Hair?
Yeah, she had a feathered
out to who knows where, and I said, "Is there a specific where?"
Oh. Sometimes the whole if I'm talking and you're talking,
let's blame Zach. That's
no, that
I do.
What?
Huh?
See, I didn't hear that either. You said something about Scooby-Doo. What
We
did
got
you
a real
say?
Burns and Schreiber thing going on.
Okay. Anyway, 50 years ago, we're getting old. Charlie's Angels debuted 50 years, and that was Aaron Spelling and all his Jiggle TV,
Yeah.
because he also did Three's Company and he did Love Boat. I
Yeah.
watched
Can you
Love Boat in
believe Three's
college.
Company? That was
Tracy's here and she liked Charlie's Angels.
Hold on. Let's get her into the show here properly. Oh, wait. Show on stream. Oh, that's right. I got all this whole where I can put it. Yep. Yeah.
Did you happen to get the link I sent you today?
Did I happen to get?
Yeah, good. Now I want you to go over to the left-hand side. Okay. And there's, if it'll, yeah, see the little arrow over on the left. Now it's gone, the arrow. If you have your cursor on there, you don't need this screen. You don't have to play this screen. I want you, yeah, there's that arrow over there. Now you're going away from it again. See the arrow all the way there. Perfect. Click that. Go up to time lapse. And we're going to 3:8. So you're going down 3:12, 3:8. Boom. Click that and play. Okay. And here's what I want you to watch. At the top, you're going to see the time of day. And the time of day now, we're in the 1 o'clock in the morning, and we're coming up on 2. So anyway, this is Lake Geneva, as you well know, but there's something that happens here that I've never seen. It's so cool that they have cameras, because I think the sun comes up around 6 or 7. Anyway, once the sun comes up, you will see, Bob, that the lake is still frozen except for this little waterway in the front where some of the, okay. But around 11:30. So now where are we at? 9 o'clock. At around 11:30, it is going to get pretty cool looking. Oh, it's slowing down.
There it is up there. Okay.
Did you slow it down?
No.
There we go.
Oh, we got the shift.
Right. The ice is literally moving. And this is the day the ice left. And there are pools all over at every bar. When is the ice going to leave? But to have it on video is pretty cool.
That's really cool, man.
It is. I think you're watching.
Are you able to download that? Could you save that?
I don't know. Oh, but no, you must be able to, because someone posted it on the Friends of Lake Geneva Facebook page or whatever. They put that up there, and I just thought that was fantastic. That's when the ice left, and in fact, now today, some of the piers are up in front here on this shot, because we're back on the 8th in this video right now. So,
but see, now going. Well, when we go back live, I don't know how to do that.
You could go up all the way to, go to the top, and it'll get you out of the screen. There'll be a little X. If you go to 12 o'clock, if you were to go to 12 o'clock on your screen.
Oh, I have to go. Oh, here we go. No.
There, go up to 12, like just 12, the middle. Yeah, go up. Should get a little X.
No, there's not.
Okay. Well, then, you can just reset the screen,
Double.
Just hit F5 on the screen. Just reload the screen and you'll get what's current. Yeah. But it'll be nighttime, so it'll be difficult to see any. There you go.
And blurry cam is back. That's what I noticed before, is blur cam is back.
Blurry cam is back at night. But I find it kind of interesting to see the ice go away, and somebody won money this year.
That was very interesting. Now let's talk about your background.
Oh, yes.
So you were born where?
A poor black child.
Yes.
I was born in Oak Lawn, Illinois.
Sorry. The other background.
But this one here, today's background is the Favorwood house that you recognized immediately.
Yes. You know what a memory comes immediately to mind from this particular view? Because I would park on the street.
Okay.
And
sometimes you'd park in the driveway.
Yeah. But sometimes I'd park in the street. Why? Well, this particular day I was parking in the street.
Okay. We must have had a lot of people.
Maybe so. It may have been a party. I don't know. But I'm walking. It was the Boke. It was Bokey. It was when he came out and called me Bokey head or something like that. Or it was when he had a Bokey head.
Well, he did have a Bokey head for a couple of years. Yeah, for sure. Bokey head. It's just a good word.
It was used so much, it became a nickname. Boke.
Yeah. Boke. Hey, Boke. Poor kid. His nickname.
And wait, so did he just say it?
He did. That was it.
He referred to my head as a bokeh head or something, right?
Well, it was about short, really short. If you got a crew cut that was really
because
short.
I had gotten one
Yes.
when Max, that was the whole thing. When Max, around the time Max was born, for whatever reason, I shaved my head almost, and I was a bokeh head.
You were a bokeh head. That was a Stephen phrase.
But bokeh, yeah, I wasn't a bokeh head the day I did it. I was bokeh head when Steven said I was. But then he got one, I think, and then he became Boke.
Yeah. And then he also became Boke because that's how you labeled him in the 40th birthday.
Oh, I even said Boke there too.
Yeah, you had Hoggy and Boke were the labels for the kids in that video.
It's so weird that out of, like years out of context, Boke and Bokeh, it just seems so weird. Like, so how crazy that became Bokeh head. I mean, it's not even, it doesn't mean anything.
It does now.
It does not mean crew cut, except now that it does, or a buzz
head.
To us. He's a buzzed head. Anybody we see with that, that's a Bokeh head.
He's got a Boke. There's a Boke. That's right. And now I was just talking to him the other day, and it's just so funny to me because now it's a 30-year-old grown man, and we're talking about Bokeh head. You know, you're such a Boke. So that house, I will say this: I always thought that this house had the best room for the pool table.
Well, it was great.
Better than the second house. I mean, the second house was fine. We shot pool there. It was a nice room. Had good speakers. Yeah, but this one had the stone fireplace and the dark panel.
The ambience and the speakers sounded great, and it was all just perfect for down there. Yeah,
there was a fireplace, for goodness sake, a real working fireplace and a mantle and the whole thing, and all that was in the room was the pool table. That was
I think that's kind of classic or vintage pool table memories. Not to say that there weren't some good ones at Brookstone too.
Sure,
because there were.
Well, and Lounge House 2 and Sugarloaf, a lot of good pool was shot there too.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about in your home.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, Brookstone, a lot of good times there, a lot of signed dollars, a lot of pushies in the snow, the whole deal. But this one, it was the first time I had my dad's table. This is where I redid the table. I had to get the pockets from New York, and I bought the light and the whole thing, the whole shebang. Right. Put the racks on the wall, the pool balls and the cues, and it was just a good and just tunes only, no TV monitor, no monitor down there. So this was, and as I'm looking at I found this picture today or yesterday, today, because yesterday I decided, this is going to sound, here's another feed the birds old man in the park. I decided this closet that's in this office here, I was in there like yesterday, and I said, some of the stuff that's in here, I remember putting in here on moving day.
Right.
And it's just been here for 10 years. So I decided to go through and like redo that closet. And one of the things is I came upon a bunch of physical photographs.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
This was one of them. I scanned this today. I did digitized, as the kids would say, this today.
Kid would not.
I know.
Under any circumstances.
But anyway, this I said because I didn't even realize I had a picture of the Favorwood house, and it's in good shape in this picture. The hedges look nice, the lawn looks good, the RAV4 is in the driveway. There seems to be a car parking.
It's classic. It's classic that time.
Yeah, it is. And we did a lot of we played jarts at this lawn. This wasn't a cornhole lawn.
No cornhole.
I think this was the end of the jarts era too, because jarts were really played at Jennifer Lane. That's where we had the tournament.
Right. Where did we play here? Where did we play? Oh, in the back.
No, in the front. We played in the front somewhere. We
playing there.
Well, maybe we didn't, but I know we didn't play at Brooks.
There's nothing to do in the back.
No, the back here was real small. It was mostly leaves and pine straw. It was an unfinished backyard. Yeah, I remember. That's where the dogs went.
Right, I remember.
You send the dogs up there, great. You go up there and do your business. But anyway, I found this picture, and I found another picture. See, look at that. I've got homework, Bob. Let me see if I can do this correctly. I'll do that, and now I have to share screen, right? I always talk through this, which is so silly. Okay, this one I found too, and I had to scan that.
Oh boy, that's classic.
That's a classic shot. I think I can get us a
Look
little
at
bit.
those long denim shorts.
Yeah, yeah.
Long denim shorts. I got my t-shirt, my golf shirt tucked in without
I'm wearing a butt pack in the front. It's a green.
got my big black watch which talks the time. I got those sunglasses. They're so fine. I got Tim Mahoney on my mind. This was such a crazy day.
And he doesn't like musicals.
I hate 'em.
Cubs win, by the way, too, at the bottom of the scoreboard, as you can see there. Cubs won that ball game. And we went down to the, and so I think Mark is taking the picture. Somebody took the picture. Mark's not in this photograph.
Oh, right.
But Oak is, and I still have that hat. And I still have that butt pack, too.
Thank God.
And Tim is younger looking, and I'm not going to hurt his feelings here because this is a duh, but he is lighter. He's a more svelte version of himself in this picture than he is now. He's got a couple extra lbs on him now. But you look about the same except the facial hair thing, and Oak looks the same all the time.
I guess I have not seen Oak in
Either have I, not in a while.
Years.
Either have I. I haven't seen Oak in a while. I was going to see him possibly next weekend. I was going to go up to Wisconsin next weekend. I had my flight booked, and I was going to go.
Okay, that's serious.
Was going to go see Pamela and then go to the cemetery and say hi to mom and dad.
Right. It was like, why? Yeah, she's my sister, right? I remember this.
And she called me a day or two ago, and she goes, "Do you really still want to come because of this TSA BS?"
Oh.
And I went, "Yeah, I was thinking of that." And she goes, "Just get a credit from the airline," and that's what I did, because these lines, apparently, what I'm reading are 3 and 4 and 5 hours. TSA right now, before you can get through security at airports, and Atlanta especially, because I'm seeing like news reports where there's lines literally almost going outside. It's taking 3, 4, and 5, and so I thought I could be in line for 4.
I obviously missed something. Why is this happening?
They froze funding for Homeland Security. The Democrats and Republicans. I see it's a political thing. They're fighting over it because Democrats want less money spent on ICE. This ridiculous stuff with ICE that's going on. And so they froze, and TSA is part of that budget. And so the TSA workers are not getting paid. And so many of them are saying, screw it, I'm not going in. And some of them are saying, it's an hourly job. I've got to find another way to make money. And then just to finish, the Democrats said, fine, we'll fund that. But just that, we still want to work on the ICE thing. And the Republicans said, no, we want it all as a package deal. And so they're squabbling like children in the sandbox, as is common in Washington. Point being, between that and I'm really happy I bought my ticket when I did, because fuel prices are going up like crazy. So at least I'll have credit, on another flight. But I was going to go. So I guess what I'm saying, Bob, is the lounge can be open next week.
Okay, good. Yeah, well, see, this has got me thinking, because I was going to go up to San Francisco at the end of April for a week.
Well, it could be done by then, hopefully. They'll have resolved the issue.
I guess that's true.
That's another, 6 weeks? So, but I was thinking about it too. I started to click, and like the other day, like Monday of this past week, I just clicked. I go, I'm going in a couple of weeks. I want 100 minute wait time. That was on Monday, and it's getting worse and worse. Now I'm seeing reading stories about it nationally. It's an S show for sure. So anyway, none of that. Oh, and I remember too, here's another thing so that's what I had to do yesterday, is cancel that flight. And then another thing I did was, remember I told you I was the last person on earth to return something.
Stop and held there for a second. I'm like, no.
I was the last person on earth to use the return feature at Amazon.
Yes,
okay?
yes.
Yeah, I must have been, because like the whole world. And so anyway, I was so enthralled with that, and I told you the whole dumb story with the blue jeans. And then like 3, 4, 5 days ago, they sent me an email, says, we need the jeans back, otherwise we're going to charge you. And I thought, that was 5 weeks ago. That's over with. And then I went back up to the Whole Foods where I returned them, and I said, and they go, you need your QR code. And
Rob is stuck again. Let's see how it goes. How long will it last? Well, nobody knows.
Yeah. I forget where I was on the story. Anyway, they said I still have the jeans. And so then I bring the QR code, but it's not scanning in. And then nothing against the people at Whole Foods, but that's all they do is they scan a QR code and throw something in a bin. They don't know how anything works.
Right.
So then, but I finally found a chat feature on the Amazon page, and poof, the problem went away.
Oh, how about that?
It was difficult to find the chat feature.
I ordered a set of wireless headphones today because I'm tired, or not today, earlier this week, because I'm tired of the cord getting wrapped around. And I was hoping I could find something with low enough latency that I could actually use it in my work. Ends up, it's a Bluetooth, which it wasn't clear. Anyway, point is, I ordered it and it was going to be next morning delivery, 4 to 8 a.m. Happens all the time. Very used to it. Didn't show up. And it's one of those where you go and it says, it's on the way, but
yeah. I bought a pair of hot dog earrings at Christmas time for Brett Barney's wife, because we do the Wiener Fest, the whole hot dog party, and she's gotten me these great Christmas ornaments of hot dogs. And I thought, well, I've got to, and I thought, oh, cool, little hot dog earrings, click, $25, click. And then I find out they're coming from France. France. They're coming, and there's tariffs and everything. It ended up to be like $55 for $25 earrings.
That's awkward now.
And then it took like 6-8 weeks for them to get here.
Oh my God, man. Well, yeah. So I tried to cancel, because then I figure, well, I'll just reorder another set. There's a zillion to choose from. And it was like, well, we'll try to cancel, but we'll let you know.
Yeah.
What? Next day, same thing. No tracking. The only tracking thing is it said, scheduled for shipping.
Okay.
US. And I'm like, all right, so cancel. Still, okay, like we said, we'll
See, my problem was I didn't want. I'm glad I got a chat guy, only because maybe that was automated too. For all I know, the chat was AI. I don't know. But at least I thought, a system screwed it up, so I don't want them to solve it with a system. We should have a person now that actually goes in and goes, there's the issue. But maybe it didn't. I don't know. All I know is it went away in about 5 seconds. So that was oh, by the way, when I went through the closet and reorganized, found all those pictures. Well, 3 ukuleles and a pool cue.
Oh, wow. Okay. So let me see. So one ukulele is the one I got from Hawaii with little carvings in it.
Okay. I didn't open them. They're still.
Oh, I was hoping I could pass a quiz.
Well, I couldn't tell you. I guess what I'll do is for next week on the lounge, I'll lay them out on the carpet or something and take a photo. But you've got 3 here in case you ever visit.
I need to guess which ones are there.
Well, one of the cases,
I know the little concert uke is there.
You got a small case, and then 2 like a medium. It's almost like Goldilocks. You got 3 sizes in there, and then your cue, which is a gorgeous pool cue, and then you have a guitar downstairs.
Right, that's the lap, the resonator.
It's like a dobro, isn't it?
Yeah, dobro. Thank you. I was so into it for a month, and then I bought a ukulele or whatever. That's literally what happened. I bought that thing. I was so keen to learn it. I was doing some online lessons and trying to get the technique. And then on a whim, we got those ukuleles. I was like, oh, and I never looked back.
By the way, I have the, if you hit the share screen thing, because now this is becoming a feature on the lounge every week.
Oh, yes. Hopefully,
so this was today's.
Music.
Today they had the O'Malley omelet.
Wait, there's no music.
Oh, hold on. Let's see if I can find something. Give me a minute. You can read it over. You can also narrate. I
like how you do it.
All right, hold on. I have to try to figure out what I want to use as the. Let's do this. Yeah, this one here. This March 21st. Daddy Maxwell's is proud to present their specials. $12.95 on the 21st will buy you and your family the O'Malley omelets. Corned beef, hash browns, onions, green peppers topped with Swiss cheese. And if that's not your style, if health is your thing, the blueberry granola short stack, a couple of pancake stuff with blueberries and granola. And if breakfast isn't your idea of fun, the Danimil Melt for a simple $10 investment will get you that burger with American cheese, bacon, onions atop a grilled piece of rye bread.
That sounds good to me.
The soup of the day, Bob, is spinach and Swiss.
Not sure about that, but okay.
And for those of you with a sweet tooth,
That's me.
banana cake with cream cheese frosting and
Good
finishing
old chocolate cake.
with a piece of chocolate cake.
Finish that all off. Finish off your banana cake with cream cheese frosting with a slice of chocolate cake.
And that, boys and girls, is today's Daddy
Daddy
Maxwell
Special.
special.
I was hovering over the thing and then okay.
So there's
All
Daddy Maxwell.
Oh
for
man,
me.
do I love that part of the show. That has just become that menu is special to me now. And
It isn't. I
wait.
would go. I'd eat any of that stuff at all,
we
except the pancakes, man. I mean, I'll eat pancakes, but I would much
whenever,
prefer
whenever we get there, we got to finish it off with a slice of chocolate cake.
chocolate cake.
I'm sure they've always got chocolate cake back there.
Oh,
That's
I'm
got to
sure.
be a staple. I
Yeah,
don't know about that banana cake with cream cheese frosting.
that sounded good to me though. With a hot cup of Joe.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree. It all sounds good. I mean,
So
there
here's
was-
something oh, go ahead.
What?
Amanda, I saw something the other day online. I wish I drank Bloodies or served Bloodies again because they took the bacon and they twisted it, and then you bake it, and so it's a twist, and they're using it to put in the Bloody.
Oh, that's
It's like a barber pole kind of a
Sure,
twist,
I
right?
get
So you twist them all and you put them on the sheet pan, put them in the oven 450 for about 20 minutes, and they crisp up nicely, and then that's a great swizzle stick for your Bloody.
And what is it wrapped around?
Nothing. You just wrap it itself. You just keep twisting, you know, go righty tighty, lefty loosey.
I can't even.
And I thought that
Righty tighty.
lefty.
See.
Yeah.
I
Didn't
can't
you
get
ever-
over the picture of that house that is. That
What's that?
really captures the whole thing. Like I was so transported when I saw that house because I haven't seen a picture of that place in quite a while.
I was hoping you'd like it.
Oh yeah. Because that was the one where I was going to do the whole laundry room, or you wanted me to anyway. I never
No,
committed to that.
You
job.
also fell asleep in the office closet one time there. Down
I
by-
sure did.
yeah.
At least once.
And then one time with Belle out in the car, you took a nap, as I recall. It was a drizzly day that.
Oh
day.
yes,
And
absolutely.
then also my office downstairs was also where Charles came in. Oh, is that what?
That's how I was going to end this. Yeah, without getting into the details.
And that's also the carport where Mark Howard did crazy rituals with beer and fire.
That's right. And the beer drinking contest where Michelob Light won or something crazy.
Yes, Jim Sly on Booties and Brew Party, the Booties and Brew Party.
What were the booties? Because it was a
It was a
Baby
half
shower?
beer tasting, half baby shower.
that's so
Us.
yes.
And there were awards. There was a major award. There was the poop one for the crappiest tasting beer, and then Sly won with Michelob Light. He was on the drive there, and he goes, "Oh crap, I forgot to get beer," and he just pulled in like to a Sitco, and he bought Michelob.
I can't even with that. How did that happen? There's just no way.
And people brought these really expensive beers from
I'm sure I brought Killian's or something like that.
Some people bought like one bottle, that cost like $18 that came from Europe, that kind of stuff.
Like a Belgium.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
With those
why would anyone do that? That's never gonna win.
Well, it didn't. Michelob Light won.
Oh God.
And Charles was bringing them out on with the little shot glasses, and they all had numbers on them. And
There were a fair amount of things hosted over at that place.
That was a social gathering.
That
place.
driveway, that carport saw a lot of sitting around in the chairs and
Yeah.
the singing and just general
You and
tomfoolery.
I were sitting I can see those 2 chairs where I left them back there. That you and I were sitting in when Kim presented me with the bows. You were there when I opened it. She got that for me for a gift, a present.
Right, but I thought that okay, so I'm conflating that
Okay.
with whatever birthday it was where Steven broke his arm or whatever. We were meeting at some steakhouse or something. It was like my
Yes, we were going to meet at Hal's.
Yeah, but didn't we end up meeting there though?
No, we were on our way when
That's
Steven.
somewhere else though. We met after or something happened.
Yes, we met after. But
But I
when
thought there was a Bose involved there.
no, the
Whose
Bowes were
party
just
was it?
where?
With the 40th. Why were we meeting at Hal's? Was it for a birthday?
I don't recall what that was. I think it was just going to be, as I recall, it was just a date night. You know, Kim and I were going to get out. Maybe you and Chrissy maybe you guys were celebrating something. Because Steven he went to a birthday party at some jumpy house place, and a big heavy kid fell on him, and we thought he broke his collarbone, and we turned around halfway to Hal's and ended up we met you guys at a bar afterward.
Yeah, and that's where I seem to remember something about a Bose, but that doesn't make any sense at all, does it? Oh, he's frozen. That would be the perfect time to push the button. We got this opportunity now.
You've been watching The Lounge Show with Rob Scott and Bob Doyle. Join us every Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, and tell your friends and family to do the same. After all, we'd do it for you if you had a show. Probably.